And here we are, now we're cooking.
And now we're shopping.
Yes.
Okay, pots and pans. Where do we even begin?
Well, there's definitely a lot of choices. In fact, there's a super amount of choices. First of all, you do want to get some of the basic sizes. You want it for saucepans, stock pots, skillets.
Okay.
And there's just, well, various opinions. Some people like non-stick. Some people like lighter, so they're not so heavy to lift.
Okay. So again, we're back to that personal preference thing.
We are, and some metals conduct heat faster than others.
Oh, okay. Which kinds?
Well, copper and stainless steel conduct heat the fastest. Aluminum diffuses the heat, so a lot of times they'll have an aluminum core like this one.
Okay. Well, speaking of stainless, that's actually what we ended up getting for our kitchen. We went with this multi-clad pro stainless, and the reason really being not only that it matches our stainless appliances, but also because it's a set. And I feel like that's a good beginning because you have your lids, you have kind of all the basics in one box.
Yeah, it's a great idea, and then you can always add special function saute pans or like a pasta cooker with a strainer, and oh, it's endless.
Did you say pasta? Because you know I have a pasta problem. I do.
I love pasta.
Well, obviously, there's a lot of grated cheese in southwestern cuisine here in Mexico.
That's right.
So we wanted one of these. What do you think?
Well, I think it's great. It's nice and sturdy. Looks like it'd work really well. Clean easily.
Any
size.
It
looks like a good, very good.
Okay, perfect. So that's one essential. Any other goodies?
Oh, I think you need measuring cups. These look gorgeous.
Yeah, those are actually the ones we got.
Oh, really?
Because we wanted a lot of color in the kitchen.
Oh, I think these are fabulous. Well, these are for measuring dry ingredients, and then you're measuring spoons.
Okay.
And then for measuring liquid ingredients, I just love these because you don't have to get down and get on eye level.
Oh, they're light, too.
Yeah, see, they're really neat. Well, it tells you how much you have, and you don't have to stoop.
That makes it a lot easier.
It does.
And don't forget the can opener.
And now every kitchen really needs, utensils to eat with or flatware. And I would recommend just starting with the basics, which could be knives, forks, and spoons. And then your fundamental serving spoons. You can always fill in soup spoons and salad forks and things like that.
Perfect.
And, of course, you'll need tableware. And, it's really exciting. There's almost as many colors and styles and shapes as there are people's personalities.
True. And you, as the chef, know that when you plate it out, you want it to look pretty. And so we actually got white. We figured that'll work for all the different chefs and all the different cuisine that we eat. Do you feel like there's a difference when you determine your choice on weight?
I think that's a very personal issue. I think some people don't want to lift heavy things, and others feel that heavier things last longer. So it's just whatever you like.
Okay, so it's personal preference. I like the square plates, too.
Oh, I think it's great.
Looks fabulous.
And, of course, every kitchen needs some, utensils and things like that to cook and stir with.
Okay.
I'd recommend a tongs, and these are really nice with a silicone edge.
I like that.
And a balloon whisk.
Okay.
And, and a ladle, probably a 4 ounce is good.
So this would be for serving our soup. We like that.
Or whatever. And then you need utensils, too. Now, these are the silicone-edged ones.
The spatulas. Now, we got the silicone spatulas for our kitchen.
Rather than the metal.
Yeah, what do you find to be the biggest difference between the metal and the silicone, and what are the benefits to each?
Well, silicone is really great in that it's quiet, and it doesn't damage the pan. And they have this real nice thin edge for gripping to turn softer foods.
Like omelets?
Yes, or something of that nature. But if it's really stuck and a little hard, then you'd be better off with a metal one.
Okay, good to know.
Every kitchen really needs some rubber scrapers, and this is a good kind because it's heat-proof as well as works really well in a mixing bowl, and they can go in the dishwasher.
Dishwasher safe, always a good thing.
Now, look at all these great colors. Isn't it fabulous,
it's
all
beautiful.
the colors you have for mixers these days? It's really nice to have a standard mixer for doing large batters and breads and things like that.
And now you can match your kitchen, too, which is great. We went with something really simple, and it's actually really perfect for us because we'll have a lot of cooks in the kitchen. We went with this Cuisinart hand mixer, so I guess it establishes the same principle of, getting that batter done right. And what we like is that you've got the storage area.
That's a fabulous idea. Keep it all together.
Exactly, and keep track of our stuff.
And, of course, every kitchen really should have some wooden spoons. Wooden spoons, one of their greatest benefits is they don't conduct heat, and they're quieter. When you're stirring, it doesn't go clink, 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 if that's an issue with you.
We don't want the clink, clink in the kitch.